Okay, so this is just going to be a brief video discussing the quality of these Channellock adjustable wrenches I just received. So I'd actually gone online a few months back and wanted to pick up a set of adjustable wrenches. So I'd gone onto Amazon and I had typed in adjustable wrenches, and what came up was like a set of Craftsman adjustable wrenches. Didn't think too much about it. I thought that Craftsman was at one time a well-respected tool production. So I ended up ordering those units. Once I received them, I realized that the quality of those Craftsman units was not going to be acceptable. As soon as I took the units out of the package, I noted that there was silver paint flaking off of them, and I realized that these Craftsman units are now made in China, and they're absolute junk. So what I ended up doing is I instantly returned those units. Didn't get back to this for a couple of months, but after doing some research, I decided to pick up these three Channellock adjustable wrenches. These did not come as a set or anything. I just purchased these three. And they were quite a bit more expensive. I think I paid about $65 for all three of these. But I do have to say that the quality of these products is extremely high, and in fact, I don't think you could reach a quality higher than this. So I've got here these three units. This is the 4.5 inch. And you can just see the movement on that is just extremely smooth. They've got markings on them for millimeters on one side and American on the other side. And you can see here there's obviously going to be some play in the mechanism. They're never going to be 100% perfect, but you can see that there's actually very little play in that, and it's just a very smooth operation. So that's the 4.5 inch. Got the typical 8 inch, which is to me is like the default size for these. They do sell 6 inch as well, but the 8 inch is that's the right size for like the default adjustable. And again, the quality of these units, just see how smooth that is. There's very little play at all in these. I'm trying to see if I can show that, but there's virtually no play in that. I mean, you can hear it, but it barely moves at all. So these units are very good quality. If anyone is kind of watching this, because they wanted to get more information on these, I would definitely say these are the units you want to purchase. They're definitely worth, in my opinion, the cost of them. And this is actually the 12 inch. There is a 15 inch as well. It's considerably more expensive, and from what I read, the opening on it is not very much wider. So I ended up going with just the 12 inch here, and you can see this opens to about 1.5 inches. So that's, I mean, for my purposes, that's probably way more than I would ever need on this. But I really wanted to have sort of a three piece set for this. And again, we'll just try to show the play. You can see in the large one, there's actually, yeah, you can see there's a little bit of play. There's always going to be some play, but it's quite good. And the other thing I just wanted to point out is that the machining on these, the machine work on these is just, to me is just absolutely remarkable. Just the precision of it. So, very satisfied with the purchase of these units. These are made in Spain. They're not made in the U.S., but you can see right there it says Spain on it. But I would definitely recommend these units if anyone is stumbling upon this, because they're thinking about buying these. I would definitely recommend it. And sorry for that alarm going off in the background. But that's it on these units, and have a good night.